MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today on the hill, Paul Skeens. How about a scouting report on him? Ready to go now? Here's the shortstop at the plate. And the home opener is underway. Swings through that one for strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Skeens, 23 years old, a former first-round pick, runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the second baseman. Fouled off down the right side. Here in San Diego and just getting started.
Ball, that's outside.
Check
That's
swing. He held up. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after them and finish them off.
In the air, right field, Benj moving under this one, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Noah Schultz. What do we need to know here? Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Stays alive. And that's way high. And the count is 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Ball 2.
The 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. Strikes. Back here at Petco Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, number 5.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And the 0-1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Hey. Second inning here, no score.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman,
Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, number 33.
Ball 2.
That one missed, now 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-2 now. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Fifth, the right fielder, number 3, Carson Bench.
Nope.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6th.
Here's Joe Adele. Big time power.
Joe Adele.
Ball inside.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That's ball 2.
Strike 3, and now new inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, number 40. That one fouled off.
Ball in.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Nice grab. On the money. Nice play.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
And a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Top of the third. No score.
That's a ball.
Inside,
Inside.
just missed. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 1.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Got him. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Not in time.
He's good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Ball, that's down.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
That's outside.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. One out man at
Batting
first.
ninth, the
And now it's
baseman,
the switch hitting
Wall.
second baseman. He's got some power,
Rito.
no doubt. Swings through that one for strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And it's
That's
filled
ball
up.
3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bo.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue,
That's a
finish
ball.
off this hitter.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Padres.
And now
The
Kyle
left fielder,
Schwarber steps
Kyle
up in a critical moment.
Schwarber.
His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. Bounce to the right. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at
Leading
Petco
off
Park.
for the Red
So
Sox,
stepping
the
in for
first
Boston,
baseman,
Carlos Cortez.
Cortez.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ball. Ball 2.
High fly ball, right field. Binge under it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to the
That
left.
ball's foul.
And it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Now
Picks up
batting,
strikeout
the
number
designated
7.
hitter, Number 3.
Here now the Red Sox DH. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball.
Ball, that's in. Yep, that ball went out.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. In the air to left center. Schwarber on the run. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, ready to go, bottom 4. Number 10 getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
1 up, 1 down. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. So digging in, Carson Bench. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one in the air center field. Merrill has a beat on it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, number 5.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Moving under it. 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
Oh, 2 now. Strike 3. Skeen says sit down.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Didi Gregorius at the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's inside.
Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away. Sets him down looking. That's his 9th strike. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now batting Joe Adell.
The center fielder, number 7, Joe.
And he swings through that one.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Almost got him. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
That's out.
Good eye right there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Pete Alonso. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Number 34.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Top 6. Still stepping in for Boston. Number 40.
Now pitching for the
So
Padres,
Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
71. Josh Hader.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. This one in the air, center field. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Number 27. He represents the go-ahead run.
Ball, that's out.
Back up the... Oh, that got him! No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the shortstop. Trying to bunt his way on. Sheets. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity.
Number 35. Gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Double steal. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Go-ahead run is at third. Here's the second baseman. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the second baseman, number 30.
3-2.
And that misses. Ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one 95 to finish him off.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Eli Willis.
Ball, that's out.
On the outside corner for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Padres.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This guy with light tower power. Check swing. He went. And that's strike one. Late with the swing there.
No, that's down.
Struck him out swinging. Top of inning number 7. Now here the Red Sox DH number 3. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fouled off left side. The 0-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning. Back to right. Bench on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the catcher, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Smoked to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Sends it over to Sheets. 3rd out, but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long. Last chance for the home team. Stepping in, number 10. On the ground, right side. Oh, wow. Nice play. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 33.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through it for the K. Padres with only one out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Bench. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Number 34 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.